Hey guys, super excited to talk about this. If you're an actor, you're a writer, director, filmmaker, theater maker, you have to check out adult film. This is not some sort of porn thing. This is a unique training center built for actors, writers, and directors of all levels. With a mission to empower working class artists, adult film offers affordable, peer-led classes that focus on both artistic growth and practical skills for theater and TV film. We love adult film at Creative Risk. In fact, we did a podcast with them, with Ryan Sherwanko and David Gerlich a few months back. I think it's a phenomenal episode just to get their ethos, their values. And I've had the pleasure of performing at their theater in Bushwick. I mean, and I say this with no bullshit, it's one of the most vibrant artistic communities forming now in New York City, and they are making some truly awesome and immediate stuff over there. They have some upcoming classes that you guys should be aware of. There's Dramatic Improv and Sense Memory with David Gerlich on January 22nd. On-Camera Acting Workshop with Welker White, January 25th through the 26th. A Playwriting Workshop with Lucy Thurber, February 1st to the 2nd. And this is really cool, a Generative Writing and Directing class with Tina Satter, February 22nd through the 23rd. So these are some incredible artists. Take advantage of discounts for multiple classes if you sign up for multiple ones and join a thriving artistic community designed to sustain your craft and inspire your creative soul. Sign up now at adultfilm.nyc or go ahead and follow at adultfilm.nyc for updates. Check them out.
Do you know someone who's been thinking about taking some private guitar, piano, or voice lessons? Maybe even you? A little one in your life, a friend? Look no further, because Lesson with Luke, which is a collective of teaching artists who specialize in private music lessons for students ages 3+, has got you covered. And it's founded by my friend Luke Smith. I went to school with him, actually. And actually, our first real collaboration together was on a production of Hedwig and the Angry Inch that I was directing. And he played guitar, maybe bass. But this is my point. He's super, super talented. Great singer, great actor, great musician. And he founded Lesson with Luke, which features excellent music teachers who are all professional artists who have worked on Broadway, off-Broadway, national tours, regional theater, television, and film. You get it. They do it all. And all their teachers bring a sense of joy to their teaching style, helping further install a lifelong love for music in their students. And before you ask, yes, they all offer virtual lessons as well as in-person lessons if you are in New York City. If you are interested, as always, you get a discount. You can reach out to Luke directly at lessonwithlukestudio@gmail.com. That is lesson singular, not lessons. So it's lessonwithlukestudio@gmail.com. And make sure you mention the Creative Risk podcast in order to receive your first 3 lessons at 30% off.
First off, everyone needs to listen to your podcast. I think you guys are probably my most favorite industry podcast out there, because you guys really teach actors how to actually be entrepreneurs, how to actually market themselves. So I also do feel like every actor should think of themselves as a business person.
Hey y'all, Mike here. Before we get started with today's episode, I just want to ask you to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell below us if you're watching on YouTube, or be sure you follow us on your favorite podcast listening app. If that's your preferred way of engaging with the podcast. And if you're feeling extra generous, leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. We read them all, even the bad ones. So leave a review there. Lastly, if you enjoy Creative Risk and you want to dive deeper, consider joining our Patreon community. We offer 3 membership tiers starting at just $5. As a member, you're going to get early access to ad-free episodes, weekly motivational content, bonus full-length episodes, and much more, including a book club. Come on. But it's more than just content. You'll be a part of a community dedicated to accountability and support, helping you stay motivated and inspired. So head over to patreon.com/creative risk podcast. Check out the description below for that link and sign up today.
Do you see that mouse over there?
Huh! Oh, mouse. Okay, sorry.
I thought it was like a mouse. I'm scared of mice. I didn't start recording. Oh God.
That's crazy.
What? I hate mice.
That was so genuine.
I know. Well.
Wow. No, I'm actually impressed.
Hello.
But let me ask you this.
Yes.
What do you hate about mice? I mean, like, I don't love mice, but what do you hate about them? Like, what do you care?
They're furry.
So are dogs.
Yeah, but they're too small. See, like an insect, I'm fine because it's like it feels like different than me. I'm like, oh, that's a bug. But like for some reason, when it's like a little rodent, it's like it's got guts. It's got like, a little heart in there.
For those of you who are just tuning in, I said, Mike, we were talking about what ergonomic means. And Mike said, what does ergonomic mean? And I said, well, look at that mouse over there. And he genuinely screamed. And that's wild to me. But that mouse, see that mouse? Yes. And you see that keyboard? Yes. No, this keyboard. Yes. Those are ergonomic. So that's a good question. I actually don't know.
You just brought propaganda.
Well, no, but it means that it's like it's
good.
It's a scientific term. Oh God, this is
embarrassing. Bitch. Yeah, good.
Hold on, I am gonna look it up, but ergonomic definition: relating to or designed for efficiency and comfort in the working environment. So, for example, that mouse. Get that mouse. Do you see how you would hold it? Exactly. So you wouldn't do this. Oh, see, and you're doing it. So you would so you hold it like that, and you click exactly. So you move it. So rather than doing this, where your wrist is also resting on the desk, a lot of editors use that actually. Okay. So that chair, and Mike was saying that chair was really uncomfortable. That chair is a very expensive ergonomic chair. It designed to like move with the contour of your back and like be more comfortable for sitting in.
But it feels like I'm gonna fall out of it.
Well, probably because it doesn't want you doing this. Probably because it wants you.
I want to sit though.
I know, but but if you're sitting in a chair for hours, I'm just looking at my.
Your levels are good. You're the top.
They are?
One. Yes.
I'm the top. I'm the cat's pajamas.
Yeah.
No, if I'm sitting there for hours, you want to feel supported.
I don't.
Well,
anyway,
what I agree with is I wish I had arms.
I like those kneeling chairs. You used to have one of those.
I did have one of those.
But there was one.
I had a cheap one.
Yeah, see, like there was one. My ex used to work for this very rich set designer lady, and she let us use her apartment in the East Village, and she had like a $2,000 kneeling chair that was like, it was incredible. It was like so comfortable, and it was like cushioned, but it was like wood. It was so nice. So anyway, Merry Christmas as we are talking about products. Very in the Christmas spirit.
Your favorite artist capitalists.
Yes.
It is Christmas. Do you like our treat? And can make a comment?
No, it's actually it's nice. Where did you get it?
We actually, so Michael and I have a holiday tradition of going to Beacon, New York. Because early on when we started dating, we went to Beacon, New York for my birthday. I'll never forget. So we went to Beacon, New York because we have brunch, and then we go to the queue, and then we go to this place called Adams Acres Farms, which is not like a farm. Let me be clear. It's a grocery store.
Adams Acres Farm.
Yes, but it's a really good, it's where we get our Christmas trees now. Because like this one cost us $60, which in Manhattan.
That's not bad.
And you know what we do every year for those of you who are watching? We give each other a new ornament.
So what ornament did you give him this year?
Well, he hasn't gotten it yet. He gets it on Christmas. But these are all made up of our different ornaments that. So like this one that says Moon Water was from when he shot We Want Faces So Bad. It was like a prop, like I made it. The Pickles one. I gave him this one says Michael on it, but like, or this one was actually this was our first one, 2017. Jay,
it's so nice. I don't know how you know. It's funny. I called you at like 11:30 the other night.
Yeah,
and I wish I took a screenshot because you looked like death itself. Death becomes her. You were high off your ass, and you were laying on the couch. Bitch. I literally called you. You're like, You were literally like that. I was like, hey, can I talk to you? I just had some ideas about something. And you were like, I'm watching the Goonies.
I was watching.
And you were like, and I was like, okay, so you can't talk for 2 minutes.
Wait, is my light even on?
You saw did it unplug itself?
I don't know. I didn't.
God, what a disaster. But then you were like, oh, it's unplugged.
Maybe I'm getting residual light.
Yeah, you're fine. I can brighten it up. But and then you were like, I was like, can you talk for like 3 minutes? And you were like, Goonies.
No, okay.
No, you literally went Goonies. And I'm like, how are you literally, we talk like it. I told Carolina, I was like, I don't know how he does it. Like 90 minutes ago when we talked, or 2 hours ago, it was like I was in a JP Morgan meeting. And then it's like, that night, it's like, Goonies.
Well, two things. Okay, a couple of
How do you find time to do all these things? I'm autism. Sorry, keep talking.
I'm autism. Okay, well let me say this. Let me say this about that. One, I do go very hard during the day.
Yes.
All day long. From like 7, I mean I go hard. And
Yes.
and sometimes too much, and then I do have a tendency to be like, okay, I need to like decompress, which I think you do too. But here's what's funny about this. At least I pick up. I was thinking about this the other day. I literally think I could text you and be like, hey, things are bad. I think I'm going to off myself. And you would see it. And then 7 hours would pass by and you'd find like a tweet of Trump talking about dingleberries. And you'd send it to me. And then you'd click reply on my suicide message. And you'd be like, you good? Like that, I do agree. Like I was like out of it at by the way 11:30 at night. Let's be clear. It wasn't like 4 p.m.
Yes.
But I'm quick to respond, and I'm not quick to respond to many people.
Well, I guess I'm just like I bring it up in relation to the tree because it's like, where do you find the time? How does one do this? I'm still trying to figure this shit out. It's
Just like day-to-day shit.
Yeah, like how do you go in a beacon to like go shop? I'm like, what? Like that's beautiful. And it's like, and I know it's not because I have time, but it's like,
well, Michael can tell you that was in our calendar 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because that's where I find if I don't schedule things,
yeah,
inclusive of like Christmas preparation or like I literally have to schedule.
Yeah. I'm trying to get better with that. I started using Toggle Track too.
Oh yeah, you were talking about
to like track my time. That's been useful. There's a weekly gay about that. Sign up for the Patreon. Merry Christmas. Okay, so we have a couple. This is gonna be a little bit of a different episode, I guess, because it's the uniting theme is Christmas. So there's not really there's like segments that I think are all very fun.
Yes.
But it's like it's not like it's like this is the thesis of today's episode.
Yeah, we're not gonna be this is Mike's favorite episode.
Oh shit! I gotta plug my computer in.
Why is it
okay.
gonna die?
No, it's about to. So
we can put the microphone.
What's this first thing?
I
like this first segment. By the way, we helped do this with AI.
Well,
AI helped us do this.
Yes, that is true. But before we get to the holiday horror stories, don't you think we should talk about like what we love about Christmas?
Yeah, you want to start there? Yeah, let's start there. Yeah, okay. What do we love about Christmas?
Because I really love Christmas.
I do too, technically. What are you looking at? I know for some reason we're very concerned about the tech today.
I think it's actually because it's actually been months since we've recorded
in person.
live.
Yeah.
And we've gotten through Riverside. We're figuring it out a little.
Right.
That's why I think.
We're like well looking. Anyway, so
because you love Christmas too.
I do. The thing is that
also for those watching, isn't this an amazing shot? This is an amazing shot of my piano.
It's all in darkness now, so because the light went. I'm just joking. No, I'm sure you can see it. No, but okay. What do I love about Christmas?
Oh, Mike, you'll like this one. So sorry.
Oh, cool. Come be creepy. Oh yes, I remember this. Come be creepy.
Isn't that a cute one?
And it's got. That's just what. Oh no, it does have snow.
I don't know.
Yay. But okay, what do I like about Christmas? Love about Christmas? I do love Christmas. It's hard though, right? Because it's like, and I kind of want. I think we're gonna talk about this today. It's like, yes, I love Christmas. It's harder and harder to get in the Christmas spirit because I love it, but it's like I feel like it's here all of a sudden, and then it's like the month flies by, and it's like I have a million things going on, and I don't really have time to enjoy it. So like in that way, and I always vow next year I'm really going to enjoy Christmas.
Well, what does it mean to enjoy it?
Start crying.
Haven't known that in a long time.
I guess I don't know. Like, well, a couple things. I get like, okay, as corny as it sounds, like I think like Christmas movies, watching Christmas movies. I
watch one every night.
I see. I don't.
I've probably watched 15 already.
That's wild. But like watching Christmas movies, I would say like, you know, honestly, like being out in the city during Christmas time is very special. You know, having holiday parties, you know, when those happen, those put me in the holiday mood. And as corny as it sounds, like, you know, like also like the deeper shit of like, you know, when I have like volunteered in the past, like that's nice. That puts me in the spirit. And like, and it's just like, yeah, who has time to do all of these things? I mean, I know it's like but that's kind of how every time it comes around, I'm like, Jesus, it's here. And it's like, I have no time to enjoy it. So,
well, you know what I have noticed more in life? This is tangential, but very much related. I find more and more that the day begins, and like I said, I typically wake up around 6 or 7 and start my day pretty quickly. I'll look up and it's 5 p.m.
Yeah.
The day is completely gone.
Right.
And then I don't know about you, for you, but like take holiday parties. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I just find like like time is going quicker than it did. Does it feel that way to you?
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, it does actually. And like, I think family is also very important to this too. Like spending time with family. But okay, what do you love about Christmas?
Well, Michael, I really do love Christmas, and I think I think Christmas feels very safe to me.
Yeah.
I talk about it a lot, but I actually am a very insular person, and I feel safe because less people will bother me. That's odd. It's true. There have been many holidays, Christmases included, that I've spent alone. And they've been times when I've either reflected or worked, caught up. It represents like an actual period of slowdown, bizarrely, where I feel like I can like breathe for a second. And it also does my memories of childhood were the most familial around Christmas.
Yeah.
So I really do love like leaning into it. And my love language is gift giving. So
you do that a lot. Yeah.
So I really like I start thinking about gifts 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Because I like that process. So I love Christmas. And I mean, Michael can tell you, like, as Christmas, all year round, I love Christmas. I love Christmas. And that's why I made him make the entire day yesterday. Was like us doing that. We made Christmas dinner.
Yes.
We watched Charlie Brown Christmas. We decorate the tree. Like, that's like very important.
That's nice. You set it aside. No, it's good. And look, it's funny, right? Because it's like, since being in the business, like the slowdown that you're talking about too in the business itself, like, is nice. But it is also kind of daunting in some ways. Like, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's like, it's daunting a little bit to me. Like, the slowdown. Which
part is daunting?
Well, just like, oh, that everything is stopping and things don't feel busy and da-da-da-da. But it's like, you know.
Of course.
But I love it. I love it for many reasons. I really do. It's just like, it's hard to like, I wish I could savor it more. And yeah, like going towards the end of the year, of course, is something really special. Like, how was the year? You know, what do I want to do next year? It's always a time of like gearing up to like sort of like
Started
transform yourself again to being even fatter and to gaining another 70 pounds. Anyway, so
well, and so we talked. So we read this here, like what a holiday horror story.
well, I like this ideal Christmas. Or do you want to do that
no,
after?
we could do ideal.
No, let's do holiday horror stories and then let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, so this was interesting. AI.
Wait. Tell me what this means. Tell me what this is.
No, I like this. So it's basically cringeworthy horror stories of holiday themed gigs gone wrong. So like you've worked over the holidays.
Yeah.
I've worked over the holidays. Or so like have you done holiday productions?
Like a Christmas show?
Yes.
Have I done it? I really want to do a Christmas show. I audition for them a lot.
Like I'll start with an example.
Yeah. Give me an example.
So, okay, the first thing that came to my mind, well, it's like professionally, I don't think I've ever. Last year was
I have one.
Huh?
I have one. No, keep going.
The first time I worked professionally over Christmas was last year when I was doing Arcadia. We had Christmas off, but a holiday horror. Like the first thing that came to me is I did the greatest Christmas pageant ever.
Oh yeah, they do that at Cape Fear.
Yes, at community theater at Thomaston Opera House in Thomaston, Connecticut, and that was really painful. I was such a little bitch. I would always be. I was probably like 8, if that. And if I didn't get the leads, I was in the ensemble. I don't do well in the ensemble. Let's just say that I don't do well in the ensemble. And I was just like devastated I didn't get it.
Because you want the attention? Or?
Yeah, and it was my first time at this community theater, by the way. It was like, I didn't like, all these kids were there, like, I never did it before. And I was in the ensemble, and I remember I would like, this is a very common theme for me, like, when I think about younger, when I used to do plays or whatever. I do something crazy, and always the directors be like, what are you do? Like, don't. And that was my whole fucking thing I remember during that show. I'd like always like make like I remember like the end like we're singing up the song and I would do something like I'm in the ensemble and there's like the leads are up there but I like fell down. I like tripped off the bleachers and like fell and they're like they would get so pissed at me. And I remember I would just like cry like in the bathroom like because I'm very sensitive because I wasn't the center of attention. It's disturbing. If I ever have a kid like that, I'm gonna beat it out of him. Good, beat it out of him real good.
No, hopefully you'll give him the attention that you didn't get.
No, I got attention. Just whatever. But so that was like I remember like that's still like a when you look back on certain things, you're like ooh like if I ever saw those people again or like oh I just feel so cringy about it like. That whole experience was just terrible. I know there's nothing like super specific about that, but whatever.
Well, I do remember mine because it was 2020. So we had obviously in the middle of COVID we shut down, of course, and then we came back in August of 2020 to start rehearsing to remount Ain't Too Proud. Going back to Broadway, amazing. Holiday come around. There was a big holiday party in the whole building, and every room was decorated.
In the Imperial.
Ain't Too Proud in the Imperial. Every room was decorated, and there were like teams to come up with like these fun, and everyone was having a great time. And I remember the girls had like a drum team, like they were like coming up, like doing moves.
This is racist. Something about what you're doing with your hands right now is racist.
It was like boom. It was really good though. I was like,
okay, you're summoning the ancestors with that one.
And I'll never forget this because it's partially related. That happened, and then there was the UNCSA holiday party, and I remember, I had either it's actually the inverse. Excuse me. There was the UNCSA holiday party, and I remember COVID was obviously huge still. It was December of 2020. We were still dealing with it. Yeah. And I went and I was wearing a mask at the UNCSA holiday party. And I won't say who it is, but there was one.
Bleep it out, just say it. Who is that?
Exactly. My years. They were like, if you're so worried about it, well, you shouldn't even be here. Because you had to be tested if you went there. And no one was wearing a mask. No one. I wore the mask the whole time at the holiday party. No one was wearing one. Okay, and she kept coming up to
I'm gonna slowly like do an edit where you just morph into like a pink haired like make your tits a little bit just like a not
Just a
like a not non-binary, just a complete like screaming at the town hall. I'm just gonna do it.
No. But she kept saying it to me. You shouldn't be here. Why are you wearing that mask? Well, let me tell you why. I'm not sure if you remember, that event turned into a super spreader event.
Right.
And I'm not saying I got that COVID, but then I'm saying this because then, Ain't Too Proud, we had a big holiday party in the building after one of the shows. Everybody got COVID. And the show shut down 3 weeks later for good. Right? And we lost our jobs. I'm saying this because like that's a holiday horror story to me mid-show because I remember how specific that was. And it's so funny. Like by the way, that thing about that person saying to me with the mask, why do you care?
Yeah, exactly.
You're not wearing one.
Yeah.
And you got COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
Bitch.
Yeah.
We all got COVID.
Well, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay, what's our ideal Christmas day and or week?
All right. Truthfully, and that's the thing. Like, what are we waiting for?
What do you mean?
The ornaments. No, but it's like, what do we like? It's like, yeah, because okay, I'll tell you what my ideal Christmas week would be. Here we go. Ready? Marching on the Capitol with my fellow compadres. No, it would be giving COVID to everybody. No, it'd be like, okay, probably would start the week. So let's say Christmas hypothetically was happening on a Saturday.
Okay.
No, let's say Christmas Eve was happening on a Saturday. Okay, this is good. So it works out. No, I don't think it has happened this year on a Saturday, but Christmas Eve happens on a Saturday, Christmas on a Sunday. Okay, so here we go. Start the week going to Vermont. My friends have a cabin in by Killington. I would go there with Carolina, and we would have 4 days of nothing, of just hanging out, cooking, skiing, watching Christmas movies, me and her. That's it for like 4 days. 4 days, right? Then I would be back in time for Friday, and I would be there for my father's birthday, right? So his birthday's the 23rd, and we would have, we'd have dinner. We'd be with them. It would be snowing. The snowing would start probably on Friday in Connecticut proper. I would do it in Connecticut with my parents. And then Saturday would be an all day. It would be what a Christmas Eve always is, which is my birthday. It would be an all day extravaganza. It would be like, all day from like 10 a.m. helping my mom cook, having all of my extended family, all of the cousins, everybody come, presents for everybody, being able to afford nice presents for everybody, and then Sunday would be a chill Christmas with just like, my immediate family, and it'd just be very chill and relaxed, and that's it, but I think the build up to me, it's like what's important is like the Christmas Day and Christmas Eve are always pretty good. It's the build up that's always like feels rushed or like but it's like I'd want to take like that full week, just be like, I'm done. I'm going away, removing myself. And, the last thing I'll say about it is like the alternative of this would be doing Christmas in the city. Like if I had a nice big apartment on like the Upper West Side, like on Central Park West, and be able to have the whole family come in and host dinner with like, that would be probably like even the better version. But blah, blah, blah.
That's nice. I like that. That's good.
What's your ideal Christmas? Maybe I'll do that. Fuck it.
As you were talking, I realized I was like, I don't really. The only thing that comes up to me is low-key what it used to be when my grandma was alive, who I was very close with. I miss my grandmother very much. Oop. Someone's here. I miss my grandmother very much, and I wish that, and I don't do Christmas with my family anymore.
So what was Christmas with your grandmother like?
Well, it was when my family. I think actually when we moved from California, I think the family sort of started to splinter a bit. But when my grandma was alive, we had families together. So my mother and her sisters and the kids and even my other grandparents. My Grandma Green sort of was almost like a matriarch, an unspoken matriarch where we would all get together and we would, and even as a kid, of course, we would do the thing where you'd leave the cookies out for Santa and because I never really had a very traditional upbringing. Again, that's what I mean. I liked that time of year, and I loved seeing my family, and we haven't done that in it's probably been 20 years that's actually happened. So now we do that a lot with Michael's family. And that's very nice.
Yeah,
I like
Michael's family keeps Christmas merry.
Oh yeah, they do. No,
yeah.
I've spent every Christmas with them.
I miss my grandparents too. Like going to grandparents for Christmas was real. Christmas Eve, was really special. That was always, that was just always really special. Being a kid and going to, what is that? Do you want to see what it is?
I probably have to. I'm so sorry.
Okay, we'll do a pause.
It's crazy.
Wait, what is going on with that? The United Healthcare CEO guy? What's going on with that? I haven't been following that.
We're gonna cut this, right?
No.
You have to.
No, this from when you walked in. We're not gonna cut it.
Now we can start again. Not me cross.
What?
Out of breath. What the United Healthcare guy?
Yeah.
So there was words written on the bullets. Depose. Display, what was it? It's basically clearly it was trying to leave a message, a guy who's trying to screw people out of their benefits, and clearly it was a planned attack to send a message that'd be like, don't fuck with our healthcare. So we shot him, and there were words written on the bullets that killed him, that basically were like, yeah, exactly that.
That's fucking wild. And he's still no one can find. We still haven't found the guy, right?
It's me.
Yeah, exactly. You are the United Healthcare CEO. You're his double. Anyway, whatever.
Love grandma and grandpa.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry for the interruption. So now I'm stressed about this one.
Okay, let's do it. Pour the shot.
Why are you not stressed about this?
I'll get it right.
Oh, I won't. Okay.
So basically, the theme of this next segment is, and we'll do 3 each. Okay. So
I'm so bad with lyrics.
Okay. So it says? Sing the rest of this Christmas carol. Mike and Joshua each pick a carol, sing the first line, and the person has to sing the next line.
Only the next line. This is not the rest of the song.
No, next line.
If you can get the next lyric for the carol, and I don't need some ancient church hymn.
It's going to be a Christmas carol.
But I'm really bad with lyrics.
Okay. So this is apple cider vinegar.
Weren't you excited about your nomination for Centennial Casting?
Thrilled. Broadway, but then I saw that there's they would nominate 150 people.
Oh yeah, that's why it was hilarious.
And then I was like, not to be rude, but what is the Broadway World Award? Is it like community theaters?
Basically, what it is it's a.
Joshua was nominated for 3 Broadway World Awards. Wait, I didn't see your name on the fucking Centennial Casting.
You were nominated for Best Performer. I was supporting performer.
Ah, so
Bill was nominated too.
So I think so tell me who I have to shout out to probably shout out to Bruce Apar, probably, who was the guy who nominated me for Centennial Casting.
Who's that?
Well, he reviewed it for Broadway World, and I cast him in a web series.
What?
Fucking 50,
It's so funny you say this, because I was wondering, because so I was nominated for my Broadway World Award
for 3
for Tootsie in Boston and Adam's Family in North Carolina,
and Centennial Casting in Rockland County, yeah,
and Centennial Casting in Rockland County. Sabbath Girl got quite a few as well.
Yeah.
So I was like, who's nominated? Who's doing this?
It must be the critics.
Well, and here's why it's good marketing. Because hear me out. Broadway World, if you go to BroadwayWorld.com, it's like it's
a cesspool of losers.
And literally, I could post anyway. Let's not shit on
No,
Broadway.
no, say it, bitch. Who cares?
I was just gonna say like you could like I could send in a press release today that I brushed my teeth, and they would post like Broadway's Joshua Morgan brushed
his teeth, right? Exactly. So it's like,
but here's why it's good marketing, because you and I aren't gonna post about it, but I see lots of people who are posting about it, being like, vote for me, and to vote you have to sign up, you have to put an email address, and it's basically
it's
one
good marketing for exactly.
magnet.
Wow.
It's one giant lead magnet.
Good for them. They're scamming people. Good.
Exactly. And they get all those email addresses, and it
is a lead magnet. That is exactly what. Wow.
And all
what
the
a
people,
cabal.
And that's why all the people who like are and again I'm not trying to shit it because I know
I'm never gonna post on my Instagram story, vote for my Broadway World Award for Rockland County. I'm just not gonna do that, bitch.
I know someone who listens to this podcast who actually, speaking of which.
What?
I love her, so she won't care. But the person who left us a review is the person who is gonna.
You're showing me, what is that?
Is the person who posted about it, like, vote for me. She's so sweet. And I love her. That's why, and she's an avid listener. So I'm not calling it. Can I have a relationship where she won't care that we're talking about this, because she even like says, she's like, whatever. But like, it's, do you know what it is, Mike? What I appreciate what it plays to is like, everyone likes to be
talking
recognized.
in circles. Yeah. No,
talking in circles.
Yeah.
No, but I want to read a
I
review.
like to be recognized alongside 50 other actors for a same category. No, well, they're not going to read the review now. Let's do it at the end.
Okay.
We're interrupting the flow here.
Okay.
Anyway, so what were we talking about? Oh, Broadway. So Broadway World, 3-time Broadway World nominee Joshua Morgan and 1-time Broadway World nominee Mike Labadia will be doing this game. Okay, so would you like to go? So we should each do 3 each.
So I'm just seeing how we're making money over here.
Good.
Okay.
You can go first.
Okay, I hate that you're gonna know. Okay, I can't even think of the lyrics for the opener, but I listen to Christmas music all the time.
No.
Okay, hold on, because I got to make sure I get the lyric right.
Yeah, no, that's kind of.
Okay. Hark the herald angels sing.
Glory to the newborn king.
Wouldn't know that.
You wouldn't have known that?
Nope.
Oh, this is going to be easy. Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, here we go. Hold on.
I'm really stressed.
Hold on. This is pathetic.
What do you mean?
Frosty the Snowman. No, wait, I don't know the next line of that. Hold on. With a corncob pipe and a button nose.
Wait. You.
I'm starting there. With a corncob pipe and a button nose.
Oh, you can start in the middle of it?
Why not?
That's not fair. Let me tell you, I didn't know the next lyric after that one anyway. so it didn't really matter. Frosty the Snowman.
I think I know it. Okay, ready? But I think I know it.
Okay.
And if I'm wrong, so you don't know it, and if I know it, then you have to take a shot.
That's good. Frosty, hold on, give me a second to try to get the second.
Okay, here we go.
And you can't start in the middle. That's not good. That's two deep cuts. I don't remember.
Frosty the Snowman is a deep cut. Literally, I actually don't know the next lyric.
Frosty the Snowman. I don't know. So if you don't know,
okay, was a holly jolly soul. Look it up.
Okay.
Was a holly jolly soul.
Frosty Snowman.
Lyrics.
Please. What did you say it was?
Was a holly jolly soul.
It's a jolly happy soul. That's really good for me. That's bad.
Ooh.
Oh, Mike, I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it. I really don't want to do it. Apples. People drink apples. I mean, I use apples. Oh no, is it that bad? I'm gonna throw up.
Can't breathe.
Okay. So that was 1 and 1. Was that it?
No, we're doing 3.
I know, but that was 1 and 1.
Holy shit.
So this is the second one. Okay.
Fuck myself.
That's good though. So if that's fair.
Okay, here we go.
No, don't.
You go.
No, isn't it your? Oh no, it's mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. I was literally about to go. Literally, I was about to go. Hark there. Hold on. Oh, hold on. So, I'm so sorry. You guys, clearly we weren't. We didn't come up with these in advance, so you know. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
Man, this is a lot of pressure. Actually, it's sad. Because what I want to do is. Ah, fuck! I'm gonna have to drink this again. Wait. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Trump 2024.
But now, isn't it so that like?
Oh shit! That's a big enough shot, right? Oh my god, this is disgusting.
No, this is. I'm really happy because you have the stomach for this.
Oh fuck, bro. People like drink like a lot of this, right?
Yes, for it's a health benefits. This is good for you.
Oh god, maybe that's why my body's like dying.
I hate it. I hate it for you. I really do.
Yeah, but you're about to do it.
Wait, no, don't give me a hard one. So that was your second.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Hombres nació para la najo.
I think it's Prospero. Wait, you didn't know what was it? You fucking fucker. You didn't know it. You didn't know it. You didn't know it. You fucker. You didn't know the one to the other one. What is it? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. What is it?
Take a look at the 5 and 10.
Okay.
That's what I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's that. But I do love Feliz Navidad.
Prospero año y felicidad. That's it. Do it.
Oh.
So gross. Just do it.
Okay. It reminds me. It smells like Easter. This is what you put Easter eggs in to color them.
The whole thing. You can't. This is serious. Did you actually puke? Did you bitch? Wait, time out. Did you puke it up, or did you just hold it in your mouth and spit it out?
No, I didn't spit it out. I mean, I spit something out. I didn't puke fully. I was like, okay. Oh my god,
we could stop. Oh Jesus,
that's crazy. That's horrible.
God. Oh.
I knew that was not going to be good. I don't do well with like
Our friends at Method Fitness get that in the entertainment world, your body is your most important tool. Whether you're an actor, a dancer, or behind the scenes, staying fit is crucial to your success. I don't think anyone would argue with that, being healthy in general. Their programs are designed specifically for creatives, helping you balance a busy career while staying in peak shape. And with Method Fitness, you get personalized training that fits into your life, virtual or in-person sessions, custom workouts, and constant support from trainers who understand your world. Or get your workouts on your phone with the Method Fitness app. Access your program and communicate with your coach on your time. Their philosophy is simple: never break. life won't slow down, so you need a training method that keeps up. And Lord knows this industry doesn't slow down, or sometimes it does. Either way, start your 7-day free trial today and experience the fitness plan designed for artists by artists. Stay healthy, stay strong, and never miss a beat. Go to www.methodfitnessnyc.com to book a consultation.
Like flavors and like medicines like that.
Oh God!
Was that enough?
Oh
Did
God!
we do this enough?
Oh God! I guess so. I mean, technically we're supposed to do it one more time, but we don't have to. That was that was fucking crazy.
It's just like us throwing up the whole.
Yeah. What?
Oh my God, my stomach. Does your stomach hurt?
No, I'm over it.
Ugh. Okay. There we go. So that
Yeah, that was fucking amazing. Oh,
this is
that's a reel, dude. I'm sorry.
this is
That is gonna be a fucking reel.
this is a good enough episode to watch now. This is
Yes.
what you want to watch on YouTube.
Oh my God! You just the way you were just like you were like. That was so good. Okay.
I was listening to myself, by the way, and
That was fucking.
oh my God, I feel sick. I'm so glad we're not doing it. It tastes like Easter egg water.
Oh Jesus.
That is so gross. Oh, oomph. Is my water somewhere? No. Oh, so I was thinking about your impression of me, and I was listening to myself interview someone. I was listening back to one of our podcast episodes, and I was like, "Hi, so nice to see you." I really do like. It's like a mix of like, like Tim Curry and like, who's that woman?
Diane Sawyer.
No, but that's actually not Diane Sawyer and Tim Curry is kind of what I sound like.
Yeah, I could see that.
Anyway, okay.
Okay, gift exchange.
Oh my God, crazy. Okay, we're doing gift exchanges.
Okay, here's yours. Wait. I have to make sure you see it in the right way.
Okay. And yours are by your feet to your left.
Oh wow. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Where's mine?
Yours is not that. I think it's that one, and the one.
You got me two.
Whatever.
These are too big.
And the one to your right behind you. No, this is kind of a joke, but the other one's serious.
Okay. Well, okay. Yours are nicer, so open mine up.
What do you mean?
I made you.
Oh, that was good. It said first it said ILY because he loves me, and then it said faggot.
Show them the bracelet.
I actually really do like it.
Yeah, so I made that last night for Joshua.
That's very sweet of you. I might turn it into an ornament.
That's nice. Okay, what's this? Natural wind.
I actually do like this. Oh my God! Excuse me. I feel bad.
Portable neck fan.
Do-
That's good.
Do you have one of these?
No.
Oh, I love these. You have to try
This
this
is
out.
cool. What is it?
Open it up. You'll see. No, I love this thing.
Oh wow.
It's not fancy, but I do think that you would. Yeah, you wear it. It's like different settings, and like in the summertime, it's like a portable neck fan.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's kind of silly, but I like it.
Silly?
We have
No,
one.
I think that's
I love my I love you F slur. We really use that word a lot on this.
Yeah. Okay, there's another one for me.
I actually think you'll like this.
Okay, which is it? Is it this one here?
Yes, it's that one. I actually do think you'll like this.
Just like lose 40 pounds.
Is that-
how to lose weight quickly.
That's what it says. No, so I'm gonna explain it because it's kind of high concept as you open it up. It's called the Diamond Cutter, and it's basically Buddhist principles in relation to business and life. So it's kind of a spiritual approach to your life as a business person.
I like this.
No, this is why I actually think you'll like this. I
I'll
read
read
this
it.
book many years ago. My mother when she used to own her. Oh my god, my stomach from that. Your stomach isn't like going crazy.
No, it's good now.
Maybe this is like good for my stomach.
Yeah, maybe you're having like a positive. It's like you just got vitamins for the first time.
My body's like,
Yeah, it's like a spinach.
It's like-
No.
coming to life.
Yeah.
Anyway, my mother, when she owned her yoga studio and was running it, she specifically, that's when she was reading that book, and I remember reading it. I really liked it.
And you liked it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm excited to read it. Thank you very
like
much. Nice gifts.
Nice
Mine
gifts.
is a little.
No, I love this. It's a very thoughtful gift, and I think I am going to turn it into an ornament.
That'd be nice.
I think I'll make it an ornament tonight because I like that it says F slur. I'm a fan of the F slur.
Who isn't?
Well, I think a lot of people are very sensitive to it, kind of like the C word.
Cunt.
Oh my god, my stomach is really.
Okay, so next section here. What's the worst gift we've ever received?
Excuse me.
Oh.
I'm grossed out by this. Oh my god, I'm like my body's having a very bad reaction to this apple cider vinegar.
Okay, what's the worst gift you've ever received?
Okay. Michael and I got it together, and I know this. I don't think this person listens to the podcast, so let's hope not. I'm not going to say their name.
We'll say it. I'll bleep it out.
Okay. And I love practical gifts.
Yes.
I'm a very practical person.
Yes.
I also love very thoughtful gifts. Really, I like
Purple
practical
neck
gifts.
fan, yeah.
But they bought us a safe. Like a safe for your home. Now, I like the idea of it. In theory,
How big is the safe?
that's the thing. It's bigger than that printer.
So it's like a big safe.
And we live in New York City.
Yeah.
And what am I going to move that thing around?
Get a gun.
Well, that's when I was the United Healthcare way. I have one.
Yeah. Well,
no.
that's I put my gun in there.
No, I that's the thing. I just don't use it. We have it somewhere still because it's a okay idea, but that was not a good gift to me. A safe was not a good gift. What was the worst gift you ever got?
What's coming up for me is
You're like a portable neck fan.
no, could you imagine? I got whatever. I had an ex give me a subscription to Masterclass, and it just felt very lazy to me. And this was a year where I got them a lot of like very thoughtful things, and they got me a subscription to Masterclass, and it's like
so interesting.
because you're into business stuff and like self-improvement and e-learning thing, and I'm like, and it just felt like.
Well, no joke. It's actually why I really do like. Let me say that where you and I are similar. What I do like about this bracelet, and what I don't like about that gift, per your point. I was talking to Michael's sister's husband, Michael's brother-in-law, about a gift for Anna specifically, and he was like, "I'll just get her a gift certificate to this thing." I don't want that. I don't want a gift certificate. Or I'm just being honest.
Well, no, I mean, it's a question, right? And I think I'd be curious about when we get to this next session of like, what makes good gifts? And it's like,
a thought to me, it needs some thought. Now, to give
Yeah.
that person credit, the master class, at least it wasn't like, here's $75 to Amazon. At least it was like, this could be of interest to you.
yeah,
But there's lacks thought and time, in my opinion.
yeah.
But I cut you off.
No, nothing to add to that except, it's like, look, it's like, it's just a reminder, right? That it's like the whole point of gift giving is not to be like last minute shopping bullshit. It's like actually to sit and think about the person and like,
Exactly.
and like what would
Exactly.
bring, what would bring a little happiness to their life. It doesn't even have to be
Exactly.
something like, my mom doesn't listen to this, but like I'm thinking about, I think what I'm gonna do this year is like I'm gonna do like a FaceTime with like all of her relatives she hasn't taught on her father's side that she hasn't talked to in many years. Like do like a little FaceTime Christmas thing, or like make a video or something like that. Costs nothing, that costs nothing, and so it's like it's just that would bring a lot of joy to her.
Yes.
And it's like. It's just like being more considerate,
I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what we wanted to share with you was some gift This is for you listening who are like, what? I mean, by the way, this is by the time this comes out, moments before Christmas.
Right.
But gift ideas for people listening for artists. You know, like, and I really mean that. Like what we think are gifts that people would actually appreciate, that would be helpful for them. We can't speak to everybody specifically, but kind of piggybacking off of this.
Well, it's hard, right, for like actors,
Or
like
artists in general,
artists in general. I mean, like, well, like maybe I'm wrong about this. You really struggled over there. Like when people are like gift ideas for actors, it's kind of like, this is why it's so interesting. Like, let's just take actors. It's like, well, what's always it's like a ring light or like a fucking. It's always like,
no,
like that's not what actors are. It's like, you know,
No.
it's like like, let me give you an example of what I think would be a good gift. Like, I know it sounds kind of lame, but like great learning or great courses or something like that.
Masterclass.
But like when I say great courses, I mean like it's like history or like some sort of like a piece of art or like, you know, a painting that you see on the like it doesn't be like expensive, but like when I say like what I would love a gift, like not masterclass, but like, oh, if I had like like a subscription to like Great Courses Plus, where it's like, oh, I can learn about the Byzantine Empire or like the Middle Ages, like. Ultimately, like, humanity is interesting to me, being an actor, so it's like something like that honestly would be nice. I do think like a piece of art is something something that feels creative, that feels like, hey, I like whatever that thing is, like, you know, it's like, what is that?
We got that. You don't like it?
I like it a lot.
So what do you like? Do you like this thing, this light thing? So we go a lot on Facebook Marketplace, you know, and anyway, this piece Michael found in a this one specifically was at a thrift store not too far, or a vintage store not too far away. He came home, he had taken a picture of it, and I was like, I like it, and I've been wanting something over the couch. It's like and just for those not watching or can't see it who are watching either, it's like a man smoking a pipe, but it's like carved into a big piece of wood.
But like something like that, like an interesting piece,
totally agree.
interesting piece of art, something creative like that. Or like, you know, I even think like a great gift is like, if you know what their favorite movie is, like a fucking, like, if you can find like
original
poster or something like that, like,
or like, you know, you were saying if they're working on, if you know they're working on an upcoming project, you know, what's something that either research driven or a historical piece, like I'm about to do Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That'll be announced, I think, by the time we do it. But you know, that'd be cool if like, you know, like I have all this random, I've been like, I take all this random shit, you know, and it's like, oh, give me an original movie poster of that, something that kind of, because we know how much we put into our work. I think that's a really good point, a really good idea. I was gonna say, movie pass for a year, you know, that thing that everyone's doing. I do think, or like, because that is different from master class, or yeah, give me like a year's subscription to TDF, or
the Met, or like,
or the Met,
or you know, something like that. It's like something that can. I think the point would be to like inspire creativity.
That's a good way to think
like.
About
That's a good way to like sort of frame this. Like, what could inspire creativity and joy, as opposed to like, you know, like book on acting, or like, you know, ring light, or
yes,
you know, even something like a course in like editing, or like,
yes,
you know, something like that, or like.
Well, to your point, you know, last year we actually returned it. Michael didn't end up wanting it, but Michael for a little bit, and we returned it because it was expensive. But he wanted a sewing machine, and he was like, "Oh, I think I want it." And why am I saying it? Because it's like, oh, what he liked about it was, oh, maybe that is that thing I've been wanting to take up.
Yeah, sure, right, exactly.
And I want to say to kind of that point, I think that good gift giving is risky.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, you kind of want to give something that's like, I don't know, like they could be sure, but there's something fun. And
you know, when you give a gift that like does not land, that's always like a kind of a shit feeling. Yeah. Like, you know, but like, Yeah, you're right. It is. It should be a risk. It should, if it's something I like forget about.
I agree. Now, I don't know if you disagree with this or not, kind of similarly, but like rich Uncle Steve, I don't think you should be afraid to give us $1,000. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Like if your rich Uncle Steve gave you $1,000, wouldn't you be happy?
Yeah, or if rich Uncle Steve put like stipulations on it, like use this for like a project, or use this
interesting.
for
That's smart. That's nice
like
too.
use this to make something, or use this to like that would be cool.
I like your caveat of it inspiring creativity.
Well, because I'm reading Marie Kondo right now because I'm moving. That book is good. That book is good.
I watched the show.
That book is really good. It's interesting to read.
Like, does it spark joy?
Yeah, I mean it's true. But she makes all these. I know it's so wooby, but it's like she makes all these good points about it. Like she's like, what does that mean? Why that's important? Blah blah blah.
I know. I've been trying to. We've got so much stuff always, and it's like, what do we need? Like, if you look at my shelves, it's like, what is all this stuff?
Exactly. Right.
Do I need all of that stuff? Okay. So this next little segment, we're gonna pantomime a scene from one of our favorite Xmas movies, and the other has to guess which it is.
Okay. Can we use words for this or not?
No, pantomime. I mean, I was thinking, we could, but if it's words,
no, that's too obvious.
yeah, I think it should be a true
Okay.
pantomime.
So how many? Two
And
each?
I'm gonna just 2.
Well, how many want to do? 3?
And there's no apple. I can still smell the apple cider vinegar. I feel sick to my stomach. That was a horrible bit. No, and I'll describe what you do.
Okay.
And then you describe.
So you
what
want
I
me
do.
to start?
Or I can start. I haven't actually picked one. Really
Okay,
unprepared.
ready?
for
Nobody
this.
can see me.
He's standing up. He's standing
Okay,
up.
ready?
Oh, and you have. I'm gonna give.
There you go. Oh yeah, you want to do like a timer?
Yeah.
Okay, 30 seconds.
Hold on. 30 seconds. I don't have those. I have to edit. I've got to do it. Oh, no, I can do it. Hold on. Here we go. Ready?
Yep,
and
ready.
Start. Okay, he's waving at people. I'm guessing this is A Wonderful Life.
Yes.
Okay.
That's good. There's me running, waving at people.
Yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
scene. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Great. Okay. Let me think about one for a second.
20 minutes later, he just throws up. I can't believe you did me dirty on the next line of it's looking a lot like Christmas. Can't believe you did me dirty like that.
But I knew it.
You
Shock.
did, yes.
Okay. Here we go. Okay.
He's standing up. He's walking, looking around. He just pulled on something. Oh, Home Alone. It's when he turns on the light.
Yeah, the fire
Yeah, the
burns
fire,
his
like,
Joe Pesci's head.
Yeah, that's good.
I've already watched Home Alone 1 twice, and I've already watched Home Alone 2 once.
Okay.
That's my favorite Christmas movie.
Okay, let me think. Okay.
Oh, we do another one? Okay, great.
I think we do like 2 each.
Okay, great.
Or 3 each. We do 3 each.
Okay.
These are going well. Okay,
Standing up
so-
again.
Hold on.
He's breathing. Big breaths.
I'm not there yet. Hold on. What the fuck was it? I'm trying to remember. This is hard doing this shit on the spot.
He's skiing. He looks like he's skiing. He's. Oh, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Well, no, but that's pantomime. Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Okay,
Reindeer.
yeah, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, although it's funny, I don't think I've ever seen that movie. I don't know. I've
Oh.
never seen that Christmas movie.
I was thinking about when he's in class and he's jumping around and then like they knock the nose off him and his nose comes out. Anyway,
I've never seen that. Okay.
It's a
okay,
classic.
Hold on, let me give you another one. Okay. I've got. I don't know if I'm gonna. This is the gays would get this. I shouldn't give it away that way, but
Okay.
um,
Pose.
no, hold on.
This is you literally sitting, crossing your hands, just fake singing a song. I don't know how this is supposed to be helping me. Okay, the singing, get rid of the singing because I can't read your lips. So it's like, how's that helping?
Okay, fair. I'm gonna do a different part of it, but that's fine.
Different part of it. He's standing up. Oh, meet me in St. Louis.
Yep.
Good.
That
That
was
was
the-
her singing at the window.
Have yourself a Merry
Yeah, okay, that's
and
good.
that's what makes that movie the Christmas movie.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes. Good job.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Hold on.
I'm so sorry that I continue to burp throughout this entire episode. I'm so sorry.
I can't wait to watch some of this replay. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go obvious, I think. Hold on. Jesus. Yeah, I'll have to go kind of obvious, I think. Hold on.
Obvious is good.
Oh, here we go. Ready?
He's standing up again. He's shooting people. Oh, wait. Oh, and something hits him in the eye. Oh, Christmas Story.
Good job. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. You made me think of another one. I don't know if you'll get
Take
this.
out your dick.
Jesus Christ! You made me think of another one.
Yeah. Ooh.
No, but okay. Okay. I'm gonna try. I don't know if you know this one that well. But
Let's see. You're marching gaily.
Okay, that's one clue.
March of the Wooden Soldiers. Hold on. Babes in Toyland. Oh, White Christmas.
Yes.
Of course. I love White Christmas.
Yes.
Because you were singing the song under your breath. You were like, sisters.
But the first part was them like the army guys.
Oh, I wish I was back in the army.
Exactly.
That is low key top 3 favorite Christmas movies. It's a great.
I
one.
know. I should be doing it right now. I didn't get the part. Which really pissed me off. Anyway, okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Creative burnout. Wait. Okay.
God, there's so many more segments.
I know. Should we skip to one?
Yeah, let's skip to naughty or nice list.
Okay. What is this? What do we believe artists, beliefs, institutions, or general trends are on the naughty versus nice list? We'll give you an example of this.
Oh, okay. So, we each get 3 people to put on the 3 things to put on the
okay.
naughty list, 3 things to put on the nice list.
Okay.
Okay, so
I like that.
okay. Naughty list for me is celebrity endorsements. That's on the naughty list.
Okay.
That's not because of this past election, I think that celebrity and politics.
Uh-huh.
Politics and celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is on the naughty list this year. That's getting coal.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you give me a naughty.
A naughty. My naughty. Oh gosh. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to think of.
This is the worst episode.
It's just literally us thinking the entire,
time.
throwing up and thinking the entire time. Who's on the naughty list this year for me? That's a good question. Because I'm trying to avoid the politics so that it's not so obvious. And again, per what I've been saying, like wanting to give people more of a chance. But I am gonna put Matt Gaetz on the naughty list.
Matt Gaetz.
Yeah, I think he's a fucking pig.
He is a pig.
And so he in particular.
Okay, we got to do arts related things. Though.
I know. Sorry.
Okay, so Anyway,
who else is on your naughty
well,
list?
I'll give you a nice list now.
Okay.
So what's on my nice list that's arts related? I would say on my nice list is listen, I think that commercial off-Broadway is on my nice list. I think that there's been some really exciting developments like with Job and like the pretty little things like that, or what the fuck that was called that my friend Liz was in, and Scarlett James. Like I saw a good amount of commercial off-Broadway this year, and I think that area is exciting to me. I think it's fun to. I think that's definitely something that's on the nice list, and I think is on the up and up. And look out for upcoming episode on that with Luke Catler. But
That's right.
so.
Okay, my nice addition to the list is John Lang's and the School.
Yes, that's a good call.
And yes, it's mainly because they did bring our other work, artist strategy work, into the School of the Arts this year, and seem to really be making a push to make it much bigger, and it's totally separate from us just wanting that for our own benefit to some extent. I think it's a really amazing opportunity for the school. So School of the Arts and John Lang's on the nice list.
I'm trying to think of an artist that's on the nice list.
Do we go back to naughty?
Oh yeah, sure. Naughty list. Who's on my naughty list? Okay, I'll say a name and bleep it out.
Okay.
Who was? Do you know?
No.
He's on my naughty list.
But how are they going to know who this is if you bleep it out? Like, what's the? This is for them, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
No, but who?
Well, let me work my way into this.
Okay. But I mean, I know what you mean. We can describe like the.
Yeah, this is somebody who, I have a director actor who I have a decent relationship with, who I thought I had a decent relationship with. I've worked with him a couple times professionally, in some capacity. I also, he as a director, I've done free workshops and readings that he's done of plays he's trying to get produced, and he's directing something at a theater. This is as far as I'm gonna go. First off, I wanted an audition for something that was a national tour that I did get an audition for. Then I'll just say it because fuck it. It was the Lion King national tour, and Jelani helped me with that. Was really complimentary about that. But I was trying to get an audition for it, and he was in it for 15 years. And I asked if he would be, and this is somebody I know who I've worked with closely, relatively closely. And I was like, could you put in a word for me? And he never responded to that. Like for the casting, never responded. Still got an audition my own way that went really well. And then he was directing something at a theater that my friend, we talked about this, I think, in another episode, had to drop out of because he booked something on Broadway. And he gave me glowing recommendations he said, have this guy replace me. It's a very hard show. He could do it. And I didn't even get an audition from this guy. And that really bothered me. And then I saw this guy saw me in something recently and was just kind of like bending over back. You could tell. He was like over effusive about like my work and the show that he said. And I was just like, bitch, like you're Two-Face. You know what I mean? Like whatever. So that he was somebody I considered like an ally, but now this guy's kind of on my shit list a little bit because I'm like,
no, that's good. I'll give you someone similar. There's a writer who I met with, and we were talking about a play of theirs, about me directing it and helping to develop it. And this person, over the course of the conversation, it came up, oh, I could send some of your work to such and such artistic director to make an introduction. And basically what started to happen was it became clear that that was the only reason they were engaging me, and including literally yesterday, they send me hounding text messages. Did you do this? Were you able to? Can you make sure? And here's
wait, time out.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused by this.
Okay.
So this is somebody who you were helping them develop a project.
We were developing a project together.
Uh-huh.
And I was the director and they're the writer.
Uh-huh. Who was just, I'll bleep it out. Who was it? Okay, so you're developing their work, and then they offered to make an intro for you to an artist.
No. In our meeting, I said, oh, you know who should know your work is such and such. So I offered to make an introduction.
Yes.
And then what became very clear through, they were being very evasive of the project that was interesting to me, was the only reason I was there. And then what became clear was they really just wanted me to help them make introductions for themselves. And
so basically this person was kind of using you to make intros to other people.
And it wouldn't, and what they weren't thinking about the whole time, and what I was just brutally aware of, was how they weren't thinking, well, how could I how could I provide value to Joshua? The same what we talked
Right,
about. Like,
sure.
and it's not about a quid pro quo. I just don't want to be so obviously used.
Yeah.
And so they're on my naughty list because and to be honest with you, I am making those introductions and I'm not gonna work with them I won't do it because they showed their colors and it's not of interest to me.
Yeah. That's fair.
That's rather naughty.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna put.
And this will be our last nice.
There's only second one. We're gonna do 2 each.
Well, I'm just thinking of
Time. Nice. I'm gonna put Zuzana Shakovsky on my nice list.
Yeah, I like her.
I got. It's really over the past year that I've become really good friends with her, and I love Zuzana. She's become one of my closest friends, I would say. She's incredibly talented, and is always just making interesting, off-kilter, unorthodox choices, just has a really unique point of view on text and is also just it makes me feel really valued and is an advocate of mine. And sees, is one of the people I feel like really sees the thing that makes me special and is always lifting that up and always saying it in conversation. And, we call each other, we bitch and we moan and we sort of vent about things. She's a good venting partner, but we also talk about the future and the things we want to do. And, I just really, she's a huge advocate of mine and I consider her one of my closest friends. So I'd say Zuzana's on my nice list.
Yeah, she's lovely. I like Susanna a lot. Well, similarly, then I'll put Lisa Hudsell on. The reason why I've always loved Lisa Hudsell, amazing actor and director. Really, I've always thought the world of her. She shows up, she listens. You send her something to read, she reads. You send her something to watch, she wants to watch it. She's down to talk. She'll be there. She's reliable. She's just one of those people. And I always strive to be as committed and kind as she is. So Lisa Hudsell's on my nice list.
That's good. All right, next section.
Next.
I would say we do. I say we do either the Christmas Would You Rather.
I think Christmas Would You Rather.
Okay, great. Let's do it.
So this is a Christmas this or that. And it's basically, we're going to go through these
AI generated, but these are good.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we looked at them. So, okay, would you rather be on a contract during the holidays or taking a break from work? This is actually a good question. What is your thought?
Always on a contract.
Yeah.
Because I was saying earlier what my ideal Christmas would be, but I love working and I like working on I've worked so many times in the holidays, so I'm so used to it. That's always my preference.
If I had to be honest with you, I would say in the dream world, I don't know, it would somehow not be working during the holidays, but then working all the other time.
Well, of course.
But that would be the dream. But if I had to choose, of course, I'd probably choose, working and making money, doing what I love during the holidays. Decorating your dressing room or decorating your apartment in general. This doesn't have to be just Christmas. This one's interesting because I didn't really start, doing nice things for my dressing space until like really the last show I did. I was a little bit more thoughtful about things it's just never something I think about. It's never something I'm but then you see other people do it and you're like, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's,
My home is more important to me than my dressing room.
Agreed.
And so even though when I've had long runs and been in a dressing room, I'll try, I'd rather decorate my home than my dressing room.
I think the dressing room just feels more manageable to me because I've never been able to crack make it Marie Kondo help, but it's I've never just been able to crack making my home feel homey.
Yeah.
So dressing room just feels more manageable to me.
Okay, that's fair. Performing in a holiday themed show or attending a holiday themed show?
Easily attending.
Performing. I love it. I want to do a Christmas show so badly. I would love to do the Grinch. I auditioned for a lot of them, and I would love to be doing white because I love it. I'd be surrounded by Christmas all the time.
That's interesting. I think for holiday, specifically a holiday themed show, I think I'd rather watch one.
Interesting.
I think I get more joy watching it than participating in it.
Yeah, that's fair. Auditions in December or a casting-free holiday season?
Let's skip that one. That one's kind of gay. I like this one. The Nutcracker live performance or Christmas Carol live performance.
I don't know either of them.
Really?
Nope.
Okay, I'm always going to choose Christmas Carol. I mean, I've seen the Nutcracker like 5 times. You know, I've seen Christmas Carol like 5 times, like regional productions or whatever. Christmas Carol, I'm always going to pick Christmas Carol over Nutcracker, period.
I would rather see the Nutcracker.
Why?
I hate bad acting. I watch, and you know, I'm just being honest. I hate bad acting.
And so you feel like if you're in a Christmas Carol, you're probably doing bad acting? Yeah.
I don't have high hopes for whatever the production. I'm just being 100%.
It's such a good story, though. Like, that's what gets me. It's just. I mean, there's a reason why we're still doing it.
I'm having a half glass full perspective on that.
It's like one of the best fucking things. Okay, no, skip that one. Okay, this one I like. A cozy holiday movie marathon. Or a night out seeing a Christmas show.
Definitely cozy holiday movie marathon.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
I want to be home, snuggle by the fire.
Yeah, I would have to agree. When you go out, it's just a little like, oh, there's just people.
Too many people. Exactly.
Kids. No.
Exactly.
Although, listen, like when Kevin Stites was doing the Rockettes Radio City, I'd go to that. Like, that was spectacular. I mean,
I love the Rockettes.
I mean, that was really a spectacular experience. But you're surrounded by children, which is kind of like annoying. You know. It's
yeah,
like,
I do.
Whatever.
I do.
This one is okay. Celebrating Christmas with your chosen theater family or heading home for the holidays.
I would rather go home.
Yeah. Like if you got all of my,
because you want to know one thing I'll say about, and for people that
imagine all your theater. When we say this, like imagine all of the people you love in the theater that you know that you're friends with, and doing like a Christmas with them, or doing a Christmas with your or with family or home or whatever. I guess.
What I was gonna say is like it's funny when I do a show with people.
Yeah.
I'm not. They know me. People who've worked with me who listen to this will know this to be true. I don't really like to hang out after the show.
Right.
I just hung out with you.
Yeah.
I've just been with you.
Right.
I'm good.
Yeah.
And it's not about them not wanting to. And Michael will always be, well, that was work. No, did it? Because what are we doing? You're just laughing and hanging out with people for 2.5 hours.
LOL.
So I don't.
That was the most evil thing I've ever heard. What are you doing? You're just laughing and hanging out for 2 hours?
Well, I'm saying at work during the show.
Oh, during the show, yes, of course.
Like people that ain't too proud would always understand that because they were kind of like family to me at the end. They'd always want to hang out, and I'd be like, all we do at work is laugh. Right. All we do is hang out and laugh. And so now I'm tired and I want to go home. Right. So I want to go home for Christmas.
That's fair. Yeah, me too. I even though I do feel like I have a very strong community of like actors I've worked with in New York who I like would love to see. And look, maybe I should do a fucking holiday party this year. There's just still that pressure. There's still that like, when you go, especially when you have, when you go home to your parents. I'm lucky enough where it's like, I just go and I do nothing. I just sit on the couch. I mean, I help like clean and cook a little bit, but it's like I'm mainly just like sitting there being like served by my mother. So it's like, well, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So,
she likes it that way, by the way.
Yeah, she loves it. Okay. Okay, I love this one. I actually where was it? Oh, this is the last one we're gonna do.
Okay.
Spending Christmas Eve in tech or spending New Year's Eve in rehearsal or in tech. So would you rather be in tech on Christmas Eve or would you rather be in tech?
I really don't like New Year's Eve.
Why?
It's New Year's Eve, July 4th, Halloween, very stressful holidays for me. They feel unruly. They feel the
rabble coming out.
No, but they're very scary to me. I'm very uncomfortable.
Well, especially in New York. I think anywhere else, like
New Year's Eve is kind of sad to me. It's a very sad holiday.
It can be. I agree with that.
So I'd rather be in rehearsal. I'd rather be.
Yeah, I definitely would rather be in rehearsal New Year's Eve or in tech New Year's Eve.
It's a good way to kick off the year.
Yeah, because like New Year's Eve is like I agree. It's like I'm about a quiet New Year's Eve.
Me too.
Like a quiet, like
Me too.
reflective New Year's Eve, like not like a big fucking thing, because it does. It feels sort of like just desperate.
Michael will do that too, but then he'll be like, and like 9 p.m. like, I wish we went out. I wish we were out at a party after the
Really?
Yeah, or Michael does he always waffles between the two, so he wants to be like quiet, but then he like wants it a big party. That's how he is. But I'm always impressed with that, like his ability to be like raging or not.
Yeah.
Like I do not. That's not my vibe.
Yeah.
But he'll give in and be like, okay, I'm gonna go hard on this thing.
See, I do like in New York. I don't like July 4th. I don't like New Year's really, and I don't like Halloween.
Stress.
But when you're like when you do like 4th of July, like Max Stamp and Brown, we like went to Westport and like with the grill.
Oh yeah,
that was amazing. That's what I like a rowdy 4th of July
with like 7 people.
I would even say like more. Like for me, like 20 people's good. But it's we're chilling. It's more of a chill vibe than it's like a rural vibe. Like
Right.
Not into that.
Right.
If it's like we're eating, we're cooking, we're drinking, we're playing cornhole, like that's fun.
I love cornhole.
But yeah, New Year's. I think an ideal New Year's for me is honestly like just reflecting, like honestly that would be a time to go to a cabin.
I remember one time Michael and I, no joke, we went and did yoga with a string quartet playing, and we meditated our way into the new year. But it was actually kind of nice.
Was it nice?
Yeah, of course. It was like in the dark and candlelit with like 4 stringed instruments and like 30 people doing yoga and then meditating their way into the new year.
That's
In
nice.
silence while you hear the screams around you from
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, that was nice. That was a really, and
Yeah.
that's very intentional. Anyway,
Merry fucking
happy
Christmas.
holidays, no matter what you celebrate. Kwanzaa personally here. Okay, comfort food performances. I am gonna do Judy Garland and Meet Me in St. Louis because we know how good she is. We actually just rewatched The Wizard of Oz too. But she's so good. You watch her acting in Meet Me in St. Louis. She is so good. 100% Judy Garland, Meet Me in St. Louis.
Yeah. Mine's not gonna be holiday themed. It probably
Okay.
should be, but
Whatever.
I I saw Music City last night, which was Bedlam's show. I was telling you about it. This guy JT Harding, he's
Yes.
written like
Yeah.
many top chart 100 like country songs basically.
Yes.
He wrote that song "You Make Me Smile." But
But it doesn't mean
I don't know country music that well. That song I know, but he's written all these like huge country hits, and this was a musical that has been in development. Peter Zinn, you know who Peter Zinn is? He wrote the book. But they've been developing it for 11. They did it at Cape Fear actually 11 years ago, and it was and they found Eric, and Eric sort of like I really recommend it. But people won't be able to see it, but I think it closes 22nd. They extended it, but like they transformed the whole theater into a Nashville bar.
Cool.
It's and where the audience was, that's the stage.
Cool.
And so it's literally a bar. It's like there's mementos and shit. It's like fully immersive a bar. It's wild. And they're acting, the staging is fucking amazing. They're acting in the like next to you. Like I sat at the bar. That was my seat for the show. And like but I will say, so specifically I'll give 2. I mean, everybody was wonderful. But Stephen Michael Spencer, I love Stephen. I think he really is. He's somebody I've been aware of for a very long time, like because I would see him at auditions or just like heard things about whatever. But he's the sweetest guy in the world. He's such a sweetheart. He works all the fucking time. He just works. He literally is booked all year, and he plays. He's the star of the show, and he plays guitar. He sings like 8 songs, and his acting is fucking amazing. He was in Medea Reverse Luisa's show. Was amazing in that. I mean, he's just really fucking. He's such a sweet guy, and he's incredibly talented. And I will say, Jonathan Judge Russo, the Honorable Judge Jonathan Judge Russo.
Exactly.
His performance in this was like he played his brother and was just kind of like the kind of comic relief, like kind of big teddy bear. And Jonathan is just a sweetheart. He's just so sweet. He's a fucking great. There's a scene that's like really like emotionally taxing. He just brings it, like he's just right there. It's just like he sings like, you know, like literally there was this moment where I'm sitting at the bar and somebody's singing. It's like halfway through the show. I'm like, who is that? I haven't heard that voice. I turn around and Jonathan Judge Russo's just on the mic singing. I was just like, he sings. No, he sings. And, you know, he's just the sweetest guy, great actor. So their two performances for me were like really astonishing in this show. So that's it.
Good. Happy holidays.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Creative Risk. If you've enjoyed, please don't forget to like, subscribe here on YouTube, follow our channel, or follow us on your favorite podcast app. A quick review on Apple Podcasts, like we said, would mean the world to us. We read them all, as I said. And if you want to go deeper, join our Patreon community starting at just $5 a month for exclusive content, motivation, and a supportive community. Check out patreon.com/Creative Risk Podcast, and we'll see you next time.